Hello racing fans, welcome to Delaware Park. I'm your host, JJ Gracie. We'll be watching races from Friday, the September 23rd. We had 8 races today. Our feature race was the 7th, was an A other than, going 5/8 a mile on the turf. The main track here today was fast. Our turf course was firm, and the rail was out 28 feet. Weather here was kind of a little bit of a fall day. The temps were in the 60s, and the winds were about 15 to 20 miles an hour from the northwest. So let's take a look at the opener here. It's for a maiden filly mare, 12.5, going 1 mile and 70 yards. Here's Josh, and here's your first.
Away and running. Great speed from Nothing Makes Sense today. Circle of Courage is right there protecting rail position, and Hollywood Honey adds fuel to the fire. And Little Four is behind a trio of quick speed. Raise Your Game also wants a piece of the action, but that leaves Dusted 5 wide around this Paddock Grove turn. And Prime Coat is last of all. 7 furlongs to go. And Hollywood Honey struts her stuff to a 3-length lead. There's a 5-prong battle chasing in second, and that includes Nothing Makes Sense, and the rail belongs to Circle of Courage. Deep on the course is Raise Your Game, and Dusted's even wider than that. Little Four smartly backs off the pace, and Prime Coat is patiently ridden at the back of the pack. So 5 furlongs to go, and Hollywood Honey coming back to the face of the field, but is only in front by 3/4 of a length. Nothing Makes Sense is breathing down that rival's neck in second. Raise Your Game at 3 to 5 is caught 3 deep with 4 furlongs to go. Dusted's covered a lot of extra ground, and now Prime Coat's ready to pounce on this quartet of speed. Circle of Courage drops away, and tailing off is Little Four. Around the turn they go. Dusted on the far outside now raises the stakes to Nothing Makes Sense. Hollywood Honey continues to save ground. Raise Your Game needs to do a lot better with the money on. Prime Coat is 5 deep, and Circle of Courage is coming again. Still a stack of chances at the top of the stretch. Hollywood Honey is bracing for the onslaught of challengers. Dusted is right there. Circle of Courage is trying to find a way out. They're homeward bound now, and Dusted puts a flared nostril in front. Hollywood Honey slowly gives way. Closing late on the scene is Prime Coat, inch by inch, 100 yards to go. Dusted still holding. Prime Coat is surging. Prime Coat got it.
Prime Coat nails it right on the wire. Give Lynn Ashby her 6th, Aubrey Green her 9th, 14.87, 24.60 on it. Dusted. Tough Beat, $6, $4. Circle of Courage, $6.60, and a 4 was 4. $35.60 on your exacta, $146.90 on your try, $163.86 on your 10-cent super. Second half, the early daily double filly mare, A other than, going 6 furlongs. Here's your second half.
Away and running. Blazing speed from Kirsten today. Outside pace pressure from Rat Trap Ante, and the favorite Escape Fund is right there too. Up the rail comes Ghost Maiden, and Villa Regia is last of all with 5 furlongs to go. So the speed is on for Kirsten today. Shows the way by a length and a tail, while Rat Trap Ante right there getting a wee bit closer to the speed. And Escape Fund is right there, gets a couple of loose niggles to stay with the speed today in that 3rd place position. Villa Regia is deep on the course, and Ghost Maiden takes the trail up the rail. That's the 5 as they swing the side. And Kirtan playing Catch Me If You Can. The lead shrunk to 3/4 of a length. Rat Trap Ante right there in a position to challenge, but 3 wide. Escape Fund now responds under the leading jockey's hands, and these are the 3 across the course. Villa Regia is wide in the red cap, and Ghost Maiden rides that rail as they turn in. Escape Fund now kicks away from the opposition with a 3/4 of a length lead. Kirtan trying to dig deep and find more, but has no response at the final furlong. And Escape Fun at odds on 1 to 5 when everything was said and done. A nice looking win. Escape Fun is the winner.
Escape Fun run like a 1 to 5 shot. Give Mike Gorham his first 2 today. Give him his 11th. Gave J Rod his first 4 today. Give him his 93rd. And give Escape Fun the win. 260, 220, 210. Chris Tan, $4, 260. Robin Tan, 220, and the 1 was 4. $5.10 on the exact, a $6 on the try, $15.70 on a daily double, and you got a 10-cent refund. The 3rd race, claiming 16 non-winners, a 2 mile and 70 on the turf. Here's Josh, and here's your turfers.
Away and running. A little slow to go with Star Shopping. There's the speed from Smart Humor today, and the zip factor's right there too. Deep on the course, getting closer is Karnak to take over the leading role. Hadright came away in that third place position, and Lindros is under the line for the first time in fourth. The zip factor rides the rail in a patiently ridden fifth with 6.5 furlongs to go, and towards the outside is Gambling Man. The one who just headed that one as they enter the turn was Star Shopping. Then we have a rail skimming trip from Sims, who now has Gambling Man beaten, and the last three include Grand Sir. Deep on the course is Market Malice, and headed by Food Bank Helper. So that's the 11 as they settle down, and the 11, Karnak's in front, and that leads only a neck. On the outside, Hadright is getting a wee bit closer to the speed in second, and Smart Humor's right there throttling the speed in that third place spot. Lindros has no excuses with 4 furlongs to go, chasing a swift pace, and the sip factor's in a cozy spot too. Market Malice is making a move midpoint of the backstretch run. Star Shopping's in a lot of traffic trouble at the moment. Gambling Man is very wide. Sims is right there in the thick of it too, has 2 beaten, which is Grand Sir, and Food Bank Gelper trails out the back. Now the plot starts to thicken, and the first one to make the move around the turn at the quarter pole is Lindros, and Lindros kicks for home, but Market Malice is coming alive on the outside. The rail belongs to Sip Factor as they swing in, and Lindros, giving this field something to think about, has opened up a daylight lead. Now Star Shopping gets on track. Market Malice just at this one pace at the 16th pole. Lindros keeps on finding, and at 13-1, Lindros was second to none.
Lindros gets the job done for Cal Lynch. Give Miss 24th, give Arroyo his fourth, and give Lindros $29, $14.47.40. Marquette Mallet, $37.80, $13.60. Start Shopping, $2.80, and the 13 was fourth. Your exact of $537.60. Your try, $1,882.90. Your daily double, $27.10. Your pick, $396.75. While your supers were $2,085.63. Maiden filly special weight on 5.5 furlongs. Here's the break.
All set. Away and running. Slow to go is Dandelion. Good speed from the outside from Gun of Gold. In between rivals, Always Angels takes over the leading role, and Cats in the Timber is right there too. Dandelion recovered to now grab that third place position, and Classy Nancy rides that rail a joint fourth. Blonde Samaritan has one beaten, and Pink Sunset is loping along at the back of the pack. 3.5 furlongs to go, and the wicket paces on between Gun of Gold and Always Angels, and trying to sit the trip is Dandelion 3 deep around the turn. Cats in the Timbers coming alive in the yellow cap, while Classy Nancy still scrapes paint, and the other two are distant, including Pink Sunset and Blonde Samaritan. The quarter pole passes for Always Angels, who continues to lead. Classy Nancy is trying to pounce when it counts, but now Always Angels has now kicked away and said adios to the opposition. Classy Nancy with a jaw-dropping second, as Always Angels just running up the score. Cats in the Timber moves into second. Classy Nancy no better than third. Always Angels, a decisive winner.
Always Angel ships in from Monmouth Park. Give Jerry Holland off for his first. Always Angel wins in hand at 3-1. Return $8, $322.60. Cats in the Timber, $462.60, and Classy Nancy $220, and the 7 was fourth. $16.50 on your exacta, $15.95 on your try. Your daily double $7.60. Your pick 3 $49.20. While your pick 4 is worth $363.10, and your 10-cent super $13.94. Let's go to the turf course. Philly Mare optional claiming $40,000. Here's Josh.
Away and running. Good speed in the center for cashing big checks. Also showing good early speed is Glossamer, 1 deep on the course. In between rivals is Palm Reader, and right there as well is Fun While It Lasted, as they get ready to pass in front of us on the first occasion. So cashing big checks is the leader, and the pace is regular for the distance. Caesar rides that rail a joint second, and Glossamer's right there in close attendance too. Palm Reader came away in that 4th place position as they go around the first of 2 left turns, and Fun While It Lasted came away away in fifth, and there's no pace on here. Downtown Katy tracks a paceless affair with Nick Golar in front of two. Unadulterated is ground saving, and Miss Quilo's last of all and was the first one in. So cashing big checks trying to nurse this lead for another 4.5 furlongs. The lead's only half a length as Glossamer trying to get a closer in that second place position, and a couple lengths down from the leader. Aziza tracks the speed while the ground saving third. Palm Reader's in fourth position. Fun While It Lasts it's in fifth. There's been no change whatsoever, and Downtown Katy trying to get closer, and the other three need to pick it up from last as they get ready to turn again. Cashing big checks has led him since the starter said go. Glossamer has shadowed her every single move. Aziza comes under a ride. Right there too is Palm Reader. Closing in is Downtown Katy in the white blinkers, and Fun While It Lasted stays at that rail with Nick Kolar trying to close in, but it's cashing big checks. She has the target on her back today and leads by 2. Aziza's ready to take another crack at this leader in second. Downtown Katy's rolling now. Cashing big checks is holding on to a 1-length lead. Downtown Katy rallies. Aziza has no more to give. Cashing big checks was simply never headed.
Cashing big checks with blinkers on today. Went coast to coast. Give Jamie Ness his 47th. Give Jimmy Rodriguez his 94th. Give 480, 260, 260 on the winner. Downtown Katy 320, 240. Azia 480, and the 8 was 670 on your exacta, 1595 on your try, or daily double 1150, and your pick 3 6145. 10-cent super 26.99. 6 race allowance 5,000 starter going 6 furlongs. Here's your start.
Away and running. Nice level start. Mojack Cat was quick off the blocks. Prince Jersey Town now takes over the leading role. And there's Hushin right there too. Deep on the track is Flipping Fish, and right there is Futile in the chasing herd. Honorable Hero gets up to the inside, only be 2 lengths off the speed. And the right path is last of all, but only 4 lengths would cover tip to tail. Prince Jersey Town is under attack right away, and Hushin is right there to apply that heavy pace pressure. Mojack Cat broke on top, soon outpacing that 3rd place position, and a length and a half down is Flipping Fish, who's well off the fence. Futile comes under a ride, so does the right path, and last of all is Honorable Hero. A 3-pronged battle looms at the quarter pole. Hushin in between rivals. Outside is Mojack Cat and Prince Jersey Town. They're homeward bound now, and Prince Jersey Town is kicked away to a 3/4 of a length lead. Mojack Cat is battling on. Hushin was stymied for a clear run. Deep on the outside is Flipping Fish for the Miners. There's a 16th to go. Mojack Cat resilient. Prince Jersey Town grudgingly giving way to Mojack Cat.
Mojack wanted it more, going off at 5-2. Comes in from Monmouth Park, returns $7, $383. Prince Jersey Town, $824. Flipping Fish, $260. And a 5 was 4, $22.50 on your exact, a $25.90 on your try, $14.20 on your daily double. Your pick 3, $17.05. And your super, $16.98. 7th race, the feature race, an allowance other than 5/8 mile on a turf. Here's Josh, and here's your feature.
Away and running. Blazing speed from Tiger Blood. There goes the speed of Declaration Time, and Penetrators right there too. And Slippin' Jimmy chases the speed from that 3rd place position. Safa now takes that 4th position away. Great Assumptions came away in 6th. The gray is Silver R, and last of all is Super Energizer. 3 furlongs to go, and Declaration Time now takes the outright lead as they get ready to turn. And Tiger Blood now backpedals to be a joint second with Penetrator. Soften is wide despite those astronomical odds. Super Energizer tries to close in, and Slippin' Jimmy needs a little bit of racing luck, but gets through at the rail as they swing in. Declaration Time's the one to beat with a 3-length lead. Now Slippin' Jimmy's getting on track in a big way, and so is Tiger Blood. There's a 16th of a mile to go, and Slippin' Jimmy has all the momentum now. Slippin' Jimmy rolls to the front at 3-5. Slippin' Jimmy has won it.
Slippin' Jimmy comes in from Colonial Downs, gives Sarah Nagel her first, gave J-Rod his 95th, 320, 240, 210s. The rest of the story, Declaration Time, $523. Tiger Blood was third, 240, and a 5 was fourth. 1020 on your exact, a 1260 on your try, 820 on your double, and 1015 on your pick 3. And your pick 4, $483.20, and your 10-cent super, $5.84. The 8th in the finale, claiming since the date, 1 mile. Here's your start.
Away and running to a nice looking start. I love Carly Brown pops on top. There's the favorite other things equal right there too, and the rail belongs to Linda's Nakia. Sonic is three deep in Minecrafter advancing four wide as they go around this first turn run. Second last is my friend Linus and trailing is Social Equality. Midpoint of the first of two turns, and I love Carly Brown. Left alone today, and he shows the way by almost three. Other things equal as a patiently ridden second, and Minecrafter getting closer to that rival to fight for that second place position with 5.5 furlongs to go. Linda's Nakia is ground saving but passed by Sonic as they race towards the 5. Then my friend Linus is still in front of one, and teaming up with that one on the far outside is Social Equality. They got 4 furlongs to go, and I love Carly Brown coming back to the face of the field. The lead has dwindled to only a length and a tail. Other things equal, chasing while ground saving, and Minecrafter loops up on the outside, and the favorite's ready to roll. Other things equal is right there, squeezing on through and punches on through now. Other things equal, kicks for home. Minecrafter's going to keep him company. I love Carly Brown has nowhere to give. My friend Linus is trying to get closer along with Sonic as heads turn for home. It's other things equal now slipping away from the opposition while Minecrafter digs deep but slowly gives way to the chalk as they come to the final furlong. Other things equal now stretches those legs and kicks away with the money on it 3-5. Minecrafter holding second. My friend Linus closing with I love Carly Brown, but other things equal gives Jamie Rodriguez
Other
another
equal things
4.
gets Mike Gorham his 12th. Jamie Rodriguez gets his 95th, and other equal things gets another one. 340, 260, 220. Minecraft 380, 260. I love Charlie Brown 260, and the 2 was 4, 620 on the exact, and 910 on the try. Daily double 360. Pick 3, $6.45. Pick 4, 1985, and your super $3.46. Let's look at the leaderboard here. You're going to see Jamie Rodriguez picked up another 4 today. He is 96 today. And look on the other side of the ledger, you're going to see Jamie Ness picked up 1, Cal Lynch picked up 1, and Michael Gorham picked up 2 today. So that's a look at the action here at Delaware Park on Friday. We'll be back here tomorrow with 8 other ones. Our handle was $1,471,966. For Lane Tapman, Chris Rooney, I'm JJ Gracie. Good night and good racing. Always find yourself in the winner's circle.